Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Kansas State Wildcats and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Baldwin with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Well, guys, checking in with Cincinnati's head coach, this will be a great test, a separator, the first conference game of the year with two teams that are undefeated. He knows that whoever wins this game will have a leg up in the standings, but more importantly, set the tone for the conference season. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Kansas State. Kickoff to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So Cincinnati's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for room, it's Perry. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. They'll go to the counter. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of... They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Perry. Got enough for the first. Might have a chance. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I mean, what a huge game for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards, makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, David, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news at this juncture to kind of rip off a big run like that. But this is a guy that builds momentum as he goes. I'd be force-feeding this guy more as the game goes on.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's French. Throws to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Bearcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Perry. Turning it on. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
time today, man, like you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's French. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Bearcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Running inside, it's Johnson. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Gonna run it. It's Perry. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to run it. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's French. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he's goes down back at the 1-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the first. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll ride the hot hand, fighting off the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over it.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
The Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Using his legs, it's Perry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's French. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Perry. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and unfortunately...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turn. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll... Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. To throw, it's French. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Working on the right. He'll step out of bounds right in the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
Still looking on the move. Fires to the wideout. For the 4th time tonight, it's an... Casino del Sol Stadium. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with Cincinnati's head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Cincinnati's offense will come out first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a...
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating.
He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for space. It's Perry. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ready to fire from the pistol. Keeps it on the bootleg. He'll pull it down. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking downfield, it's French. Got his man on the right. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Quickly complete.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence of this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the ground with the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Works the middle of the field. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to... They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Throws for the tight end. The sure hands, it's Grover. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Bearcats peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. To the air, it's French. Finds the tight end. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the draw, it's Perry. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 30. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Perry.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The throw. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Perry. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Just feeds the running back. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the counter play. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Running inside, it's Johnson. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Timeout called, Cincinnati using it second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Complete to the left. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Back to throw, it's French. Looking for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown. They're testing the right side here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll give it on the counter. Powers through the defender. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Off-play action on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Perry. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Give to the running back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's French. Got a man, it's Johnson. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Bearcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moving out to the right. Snagged out of the air. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Perry. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. Already a chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Here's the pressure. On target over the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he's in! Touchdown, Bearcats! Offense working from the pistol. Looking to throw, it's French. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Bearcats heading quickly to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Just excellent technique by this receiver, working the sideline, the great footwork to stay in bounds. And the Bearcats, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Connection to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
The Bearcats are in the red zone. Off play action. Escapes the pressure to his right. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Tight end getting vertical. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run the option. Pitch to the corner. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back.
town. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. And the Mountaineers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will start this game off with the football. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or...
Could be an alley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Waters. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so...
Oh, he's got some space. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to the run, it's Johnson. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bearcats! First points. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's French. Got him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. 3rd down coming, and the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. On the option. Finding some room. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The run inside. It's Johnson. Picks up the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. This time he wants to throw. Pressure coming. Caught. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Rush is on him. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Johnson. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time. Maybe some room here. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Oh, they're after him. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Swings it out to his running back. He stopped short of the sticks. There's what will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's French. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his 1st incompletion of the game.
Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Johnson.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. With the catch, it's Grover. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
On the option. Got a little, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense, they know who their playmaker is, and they're going to continue to feature him. How about the wide receiver? That's 2 rushing touchdowns on the day, running the option, use him as the pitch. Any way I can get him the football, apparently it equals really good things for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little. With the draw, it's Johnson. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. Got a little space. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw. It's French. Here's a heat. Quarterback got it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Maybe a crease. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it to Johnson. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bearcats in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They're going to test the right side with this one. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's French. Complete. There he goes. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it down the field.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with a huge play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense doing a really fine. Man, on the outside, that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them.
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track.
to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. Noon on a Saturday and a perfect time for this showdown. The Red Raiders headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. On the run from inside his own, continues to fight for yards. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bearcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
They go right back to it. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. At the 45 on his way. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Bearcats getting set on first and 10. Looking for space. It's Perry. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's French. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. A defense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Runs into a wall, they'll give him 1 out to the 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Johnson. There's a little room there. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Takes it in. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Off the play fake. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Running inside, it's Johnson. He did not. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got more. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Now Cincinnati spends its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's French. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock. Use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Still in their own territory, they'll go for it on 4th and long from their own 42. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the... They'll run this play from the pistol. The handoff to Johnson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move, he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Got room at the 30. Makes the catch and he's free. Inside the touchdown, Bearcats. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David. And
one running back in the backfield, and he has it. There's some room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, and especially in the 1st half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the 2nd half.
The run inside. It's Johnson. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's French. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Working the middle. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Working that left side now. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. So 1st down will open up the final period. This time he wants to throw. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet.
It's really hard on the defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Scanning the field, it's French. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. The option look. Touchdown, Bearcats! How about... And the Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Running inside, it's Johnson. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his feet to buy time. Fires to the right. Got a man. It's Gibson. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. He goes right back to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And as a
now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Johnson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's past the 30. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout called, Cincinnati using it second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On the move. Running into the... There's a crease. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because
this one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
and defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. We're headed toward the back stretch of the season, Week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Utah Utes and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Bearcats will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense will go on the attack first. And out to lead this offense is Devin Dampier. A solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. The option, the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 4. They'll give it to Johnson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the option. Quick toss. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guys, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. This is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
Back to throw, it's French. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. The Utes ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcats offense will be first on the attack. And here comes J.C. French. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. The handoff to Johnson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Rides to the back. Might have a chance. He's at the 50. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown Bearcats. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that?
The run to the right. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And that one falls incomplete. The give on the counter. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Dropping back, it's French. Gets it out fast. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside, it's Johnson. Could be an alley. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Punts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to... They'll give it to Johnson. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
motion from the wideout. Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab. It's Grover. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And I think one thing people don't take into...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying play action. And the incomplete pass turns... He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st down, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the back. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's French. Starts to scramble to the left. It's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Running inside, it's Johnson. Makes it past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. How about this DB turning on the jet? Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it up. The handoff to Johnson. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. you got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Johnson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's French. Complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling. The running back has it. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make Matt. There he goes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And the Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Johnson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Finding some room. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I'm not surprised they went to him again. Hey, he's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. He's had some success and been physical. But how about the defense? Ready for him? I guess they've learned their lesson, right? They've already given up 2. They weren't giving up a 3rd.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air, it's French. He's going to take a shot. Jump ball, and he's got it. Oh, what a grab. An explosive play takes him right outside the red zone. Got it 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run inside, it's Johnson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! They stretch. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll give it to Johnson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down and 10. They'll try the run. Maybe some room here. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here comes the offense on first down. Off play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Bearcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Yeah, and the defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the 1st. Running free. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Got a little grass. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this
breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the 1st option. Bam. Next thing you know, he...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, it's 3rd down. To the air, it's French. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes down. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. No matter what else is going on, perfection is right here on a Saturday afternoon. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Houston Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, Houston's head coach told me right before the game he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Cincinnati's offense will go to work first. If they're productive in the running game, it'll depend on Zion Johnson. He put up more than 250 yards, 4 touchdowns while running his team to a win in their last game. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The handoff to Johnson. Maybe a crease. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Here comes the offense on second down. Keep it on the ground. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Here comes the option. The pitch. Turning it on. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down. The Bearcats will snap it on first and 10. Going to the ground. Oh, better look out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's French. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. So the Houston Cougars offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Perry. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Johnson. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Here comes the hurry up. Back to pass, it's French. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes. And the Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 25. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Barrels ahead. He's going for the goal line. Keeping it on the ground inside. chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Find some time. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is full. Here's a little room there. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Johnson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's French. That pass is well off target. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll give it to Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bearcats are threatening in the red zone. Makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right back to the well. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Johnson. Makes it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Going with the counter play here. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Showing off the arm. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's French. Fires to the wideout. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to run, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Bearcats! The Handoff to Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Off the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They want to throw it. Rushes on him.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the score. Makes a catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Run in the red zone. It's Johnson. Touchdown! The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. There's some room. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
David, this guy's showing us.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson. At the 35, he's open. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn away.
The run inside. It's Johnson. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. No need to look right or left, just kick it right down the middle for the game. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
And how about that? In the 4th quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
He'll bring it out. It's straight. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end.